today is finally the day. We've got probably about 6 inches of snow, so it's time to test out the world's most unreliable snowmobile. It's already started up and running in the background. I've got the truck set up over here on the hill so I can load it right off that hill there. I'll just drive right onto the back of the truck. And then we're going to head down to the bottom of the hill, and just at the bottom of the hill here is a series of logging roads. Some are active, most aren't, so we'll find one where we can unload and give the old Polaris a try, see what it's made of. Well, that's not a good sign. Just got it up onto the truck and it stalled already. Wonder if it'll even start back up. Well, that's not good. Although it may just be low on fuel because it did take it down that steep hill. I'm all loaded up. I just got to finish strapping it down. I'm just going to throw a strap from that control arm right up to this hook up here in the front. I've already got one on the other side, and that should be plenty to hold it to go down the hill and go find a spot to take it off. Okay, so we found a pretty good spot to unload. See the snowbanks pretty much the same height as my tailgate, so we can back right off of there and leave the truck right where it is. And then I think we're going to take a rip up this trail right here. All right, let's get her offloaded. Okay, so we're all offloaded and truck's parked. So far it's working good. We came down here a ways and we just turned it around. I haven't had a pretty good run there. One thing I got to say about this thing is it's a damn weapon. It friggin' moves. It's one quick machine. I had an issue with my GoPro, so on my way back here I'll try to do a little bit of filming with the phone and see how that works out. All right, let's get fired up and head back that way. All right, we're all fired up. Let's see if I can get some footage here with the phone. Definitely has a little snot in her. All right, let's go back up towards the truck. what's my verdict so far on the 2005 Switchback 900 on the IQ chassis? Well, it quit on me going on the back of the truck. It quit on me when I was offloading it. It did start right back up again and ran fine afterwards. But, you know, that's something it did quit. Once it was warmed up and running good, it did just that. It ran great. I didn't have any other issues with it. So it could potentially have some bad fuel in it. It's probably the same fuel that was in it last, well, it is the same fuel that was in it last season. So I imagine that fuel is pretty old, and I don't know if the guy who had it before me treated it or not, but that may be causing the issue. I thought I might have heard some noises coming from the clutch, so I'll have to investigate that a little bit. But one thing I can say about it is that thing is a powerhouse. It's pretty good. It'll pull the skis at 40 miles an hour on 6 inches of snow, of loose snow, so that's pretty good. It's got lots of traction. I did a couple wide open throttle pulls. I didn't stay in it for very long, but even still, it was moving. So all in all, I'd say it's not a bad snowmobile. It handles great. The ride is smooth, smooth, smooth. Probably one of the best ones I've ever ridden. And I've ridden some of the newer stuff. I've ridden a 2024 Ace 800 Turbo or whatever the hell they are, and a couple of other newer machines. Is it as bad as the Yamaha Nitro? No, I definitely don't think so. Reliability wise, well, that's yet to be seen, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to end up blowing this thing up this year. If not, I plan to do King of the Mountain at the local ski hill. We'll see what it can do there. I might even give it a little bit of nitro